What's up, everyone? I'm finally back because, as you guys probably noticed, I haven't made a video for this channel in quite a bit of time, so I decided, well, why not make one today on the best day of the week, Friday. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to torment you guys with that. You're getting the pass this time. Yeah. So basically, the reason why I haven't made a vlog in quite a while is because I just wanted to get back in the swing of things because I'm about almost 3 weeks into spring semester. I believe so. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong with an annotation or something in the description, but you guys probably don't care about that too much. What you guys do care about probably is the fun stuff I've been doing for a while. So yes, as you can see, yet again, I'm sporting another Minnesota Wild shirt. That is because last night they had an awesome game against the Edmonton Oilers. We beat them 3-1. And man, as I just said, it was an impressive showing. Now, we just need to keep that energy up so we can just keep this winning streak alive. And you know what? I would love that. And while I'm on the topic of the Wild, I think since I didn't make a video after I went to that first Wild game, I'm gonna talk about that experience with you guys. In short, all I can say is it was awesome. Yeah.
You've got mail.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll just check that later. But yeah, as I just said, pretty awesome. And the thing I just loved about being there is just the energy that the crowd has here in the state of hockey. The fans here, man, I'm telling you, they are just so passionate. And I am one of them now, as you can probably tell. So yeah, sadly the game that I went to, they got crushed by the Vancouver Canucks. They beat us 4-1. But still, it was pretty darn awesome being there. So, that's all I have to say about that. And hopefully, the next Wild game that I go to, which will be on March 12th, hopefully that game will be better. And I think it's just going to be awesome going to that game because it'll be just as awesome, hopefully. Holy crap, there's someone knocking out there. Okay, sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. But hopefully this next game that I go to will be awesome. If we just keep like this impressive playing we've been doing. And it'll be even better because since these tickets are being sold through my university, and because of that, we get them for a super cheap rate. And I love that. Because the tickets I paid for that first game I went to were kind of on the pricey side. But you know what? Pricey side, it was well worth it. And I think the second game will be well worth it too, despite the fact that I don't have to pay as much. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Alright, let's see. What else has been going on here? Really nothing too much that's like terribly exciting besides like my classes and stuff. Oh, forgot to tell you. Now that I'm on the topic of this, how about I tell you guys what classes I'm taking this semester? This semester, I'm taking just 3 classes or 12 credits, and I'm taking and the classes I'm taking are Intro to Programming and Problem Solving, which is my first class for my major, Intro to World Music, which fulfills my Fine Arts requirement, and Philosophy. So, hopefully this semester should be pretty good for me. I just need to really push myself hard and do better, and try to do better than I did last semester. So, there you go. And on the exciting note of something coming up this weekend, tomorrow, some of my family will be coming up to visit me, so that should be pretty awesome. Initially, it's going to be just my mom and my sister, but apparently my dad is coming up too, so that should be pretty sweet. So, in terms of what we've been planning to do, when they get up here, they're come here, um, come here and just meet up somewhere with me, and then from there, we're gonna drive out to the Mall of America, and my mom and my sister are gonna do some shopping there. And the main reason I wanted to go there was because my iPhone had some weird camera issue. And I know it's a hardware issue because I noticed it first started to happen when I went to that Minnesota Wild game back on February 7th. So when I noticed when I was taking the video or taking a video of some of the introductions and stuff as well as some photos, I noticed everything was completely blurry unless I held up close to something. So I know right there that that is just a complete hardware problem, and that a simple restore will not do anything. Because even when I transferred the videos over to my computer, they still looked blurry. So that is a key determiner of this, that's a key determiner of this camera problem. And the verdict? Well, I'm basically going to have to replace this iPhone. But it's not going to be terrible. Well, hopefully. Since I still have my 1-year limited warranty coverage since I just got this last Christmas. So, I think it should hopefully just be as painless as walking in there, getting my iPhone exchanged, and walking out. Because I know Apple is just excellent with their customer service, so I shouldn't be too worried about that at all. And in terms of some other plans, after I get my whole Genius Bar at the Apple Store thing done, me and my dad are going to see the movie Identity Theft or whatever. I think it's Identity Thief or whatever it is. But yeah, from what I've seen, it looks like a pretty good movie, and hopefully it will be. So, there you go. Then later that day, we're probably going to go out to dinner somewhere in one of the either one of the two downtown areas. Obviously, I'm referring to either St. Paul or Minneapolis. So hopefully you should find a good place to eat then too. Then later that night, the Wild have yet another game. It's a much later game than last night's was. Specifically, it's at 9 o'clock, and they're playing up in Calgary. And this is part of their Northwest road trip, let's say. And they finally come back home on the 26th, I believe. So, yeah, it'll be finally nice when games get back to their normal time of 7 o'clock. So I don't have to stay up late just to watch a Wild game. So, back to what I was saying. Since the Wild have a game later that night, I was thinking that possibly me and my dad could go somewhere and watch some of it. So I can introduce him to the awesomeness that is Wild hockey. Oh yeah. Because you know I just love my Minnesota Wild now. Yeah. And on Sunday, there won't be that much going on since my family will be going back sometime in the afternoon, since my sister obviously has school the next day. So I'm hoping that day that I can at least get some other stuff done, like maybe my parents could take me to Target and I could get some more stuff that I need. So I'll just have to hope for that to happen. Oh, and my screen's timing out. And I'm also hoping to get a haircut too, because if you can't tell, at least to me, my hair is kind of long. And as you can see, I'm like some of it is just having this weird stick-up problem, so that's why I want to get my hair shorter again. So there you go. That's basically what's been going on and things that are going to be going on. So yeah, overall I'm pretty excited for this weekend because I haven't seen my family in a long time, and I know it's gonna be worth it to see them, despite the fact that they had to drive like 4.5 to 5 hours to get up here. But it should be a pretty fun weekend. So
It's 4 o'clock.
thank you, Mr. McIntosh. Okay, I think I don't have anything else to talk about, so I will leave you guys with that. And as usual, if you haven't already, please subscribe to his channel. I want to get this subscriber count up to a decent amount, like sort of like my last channel. Will that happen anytime soon? Probably not. But the more people tell us to subscribe, the quicker I can get closer to that. So that's all I have to say about that. And of course, as usual, give this video a like if you want to. That really means a lot to me. And now I'm just going to leave you guys with that, and all I'd say now is peace.